Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? It's the boy Odu. I'm out here, Father's Right protest. We out here in the Bronx. We out here fighting for the right to be in our kids' lives. We're fighting for equal rights. We're making our voices heard, man. We got to do it, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And this is a powerful, great movement. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can show my son. Something that not just me, a lot of the fathers out here. I ain't seen my son in 2 months. I talked to somebody today, ain't seen their kid in 2 years. So it's like, this is like what we need. We need to continue to build the numbers, and continue to come together. One voice, man.
One voice.
Yeah.
How do you deal with your mental health going through this? Or going through any hard times in your life?
Well, it took me a while to get to where I am right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of prayer. It's been the gym, exercise. I've been doing a lot. I got back in school. I did a lot of stuff. Healthy distractions. So like, I definitely would recommend the gym. Healthy distractions. I'm not listen. Not just drinking all day, smoking weed, this, that, and the third, man. Healthy distractions. Get in the gym. The gym is more mental than physical. It's physical too, but it's mental applications to the gym as well. So I got back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Health and wellness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm definitely pushing that. I'm definitely pushing the gym. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think the youth need more of? And what are you trying to give your children?
I feel like the youth needs more education, more than anything. Okay. I don't come from the era, well, I'm an 80s baby.
Yes,
so
sir.
Like, I wasn't raised on the iPad. Yes. I was raised going outside. I was raised on books. I was raised, there was like Hooked on Phonics. There was a lot of stuff, different stuff for our era. But the youth needs education. We got to get away from these tablets, start picking up hard copies of books, studying, learning, literature. Education is very important, you know what I'm saying, to get us out of the situations that we're in. A lot of these people come from nothing. I come from nothing.
Yes,
I'm here in New York City right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago originally, but...
Shout out Chicago.
Yeah, shout out Chicago. So I'm from Chicago originally.
Chicago following.
Yeah, but we here in New York right now, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know that's my family. Let me know something.
Yeah, for sure.
So, now, what do you want to give your kid, or what do you think we are trying to build off of this?
I believe what we're trying to build the relationship. We're trying to strengthen our relationships. We want equal parental rights. We want to end the parental alienation. No kid wakes up hating their father. There's no kid that wakes up with a dislike for their parent. Yes, this is coaching. This is taught. Yeah. This is taught behavior. So what we want to do is we want to continue to grow the community, come together, continue to spread the awareness, continue to be in our kids' lives. We deserve more than supervised visits.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I don't show up to court, I get a default judgment. She don't show up to court, there's no consequences. We want equal rights. We want equal playing field. That's what we want.
Let me ask y'all both a question right quick at the same time. It's a collaborative question.
Yeah.
And going through this circumstance, can you empathize with your father?
Most certainly. Because I come from a broken, my parents got divorced. But at the same time, my father was there. My mother's not like my baby mother. My mother, allowed us to have a relationship with both of the parents. Not trying to be like a dictator parent and control everything. Like, I'm on my child's birth certificate. I should have equal rights. I should be able to pick my son up from school. I should be able to have access to documents. I shouldn't have to file court paperwork.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have to file different motions that my baby's mother is still not even following.
Exactly.
There's no consequences for these women that are breaking these laws.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your opinion on that is.
For me, mine's a little bit different. See, my mom was trying to get my pops. I'm talking to the mic.
Yeah.
My mom was trying to get my pops to talk to me more, but he wasn't really around. And so I don't know the dynamics of having a fight in that sense, but I know the dynamics of not having a father around and the importance of having one. So I didn't have someone to speak to. So from either side, we can both say we need our fathers in our lives.
Let me ask another question for y'all. Do y'all know when a child is born, the woman enhanced physically and the man evolves spiritually, internally?
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
I'm not quite sure.
I'm not aware. That's some game you just put me on.
That's where I come in. You heard me?
Okay.
That's where my content gears. That just really deep internal down to the truth. Because if we don't know what's real inside our mind, body, and soul, we hit evolution phases. If we don't recognize these evolution phases, we don't create space and time for men to evolve. We always gonna have these crash outs.
Yeah.
Right. We need peace. This conversation. What I'm asking, how we having, and when I set the podcast, I asked y'all to come. I need more of your story from childhood to how you trailblazed through, how you didn't go to jail, how you choose to be a positive pillar and how hard it was for you, or how people didn't see your light and your mention towards you. Because I know for a fact, not a lot of y'all families are supporting y'all behind what y'all doing. They don't even understand what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Why? Is because they lack empathy. But I'm a nigga here to actually lift the veil and show niggas who they are, how they are, and how we going to accomplish what we need to accomplish.
I love that.
Finesse.
Respect.
I did the work for that internally. That's why I had to take a step back and listen to God. So that way you see what we doing. This is physical. This is physical. Feel
Yeah.
me? But it's always an internal
You
component.
smoking the channel?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're smoking the channel.
But
Smoke?
yo, shout out your people. Shout out your Instagram, your Facebook, wherever.
Yo, my Instagram is THIS_ODU. This ODU on Instagram. This ODU on all social media platforms. X. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just fighting for the rights for our kids, man. Supporting Fathers Speak Up over there. We out here doing a protest, man.
Yeah, when I said that about the child being born and that development internally, how did that make y'all feel at this moment when I told you that? How did it make you feel?
Knowledge that I'd like to know about.
It was to be out for me. It was awakening. It was eye opening because in full disclosure, I internally I felt that because I changed when I became a father. I changed. You know, it's a different level of maturity. It's a different level of everything. So like, you know, it definitely resonated with me when you said that. I never heard that before. But you know, in thinking about it and how, because I've been a father now for over 6 years now. So it's like I remember the change.
Yes.
What I remember, like I was there when my son was born. I was there every day of his life. Up until me and his mother separated.
Same as
so like
I,
I see, I recognize the change. You know?
Come on. Let me get that right quick.